Hello, Purple Hearts, and welcome to the Recap episode number 55. Can you believe it? Episode number 55. Now, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Sexy Harlem 125, and I do the questions of the day for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. So, first of all, I usually start with what I did for the week. Okay, I didn't do anything except Thursday when I went and I had my infusion for my lupus. So I've been resting, and I've also been battling this fever. That Thursday night, I had a fever of 101, and Friday, same thing, 101. So now it's down to 99. So it's going down. And even though I've been moving around a little bit, I know I have to go and rest my ass. So I already cooked my dinner, and I'm not going to hold y'all today. I'm not going to hold y'all at all. Now, I do have a mistake I have to correct for Wednesday. I am not perfect. I am a human being, just like everyone else. So when I get to Wednesday, what I'll do is I'll just read what it was supposed to be, and I'll read what it is, what I changed it to. So we are going to get on with the recap, episode number 55. So we're doing Monday, January 12th, Wednesday, January 14th, and Friday, January 16th. So we're going to get on with this. Monday, the 12th, the thought of the day is: the best source of knowledge is experience. And I do agree with that most wholeheartedly. Yes, I do. I agree with that, because that's how you're going to learn, through experience. You have to experience some things so you can gain the knowledge. Okay, So the question for that day was, where is the place you would never live? Where is the place that you would never live? And for me, I would have two places. And the first place is with someone else. I don't want to live with anyone else. I like having my own privacy. So I don't want to live with anyone else. And I wouldn't want to live in Alaska. It is too cold over there. Okay. Now, we're going to move on. See, this is going to be quick. We're going to move on to Wednesday. And the thought for Wednesday was, anyone can provoke you, but only you can decide whether they succeed. Your calm is your power. Okay? So now, that's true. I believe sincerely that is true. They can only provoke you if you let them. You can do what I do and leave them standing there looking stupid, because that is what I do from time to time. Unless I feel like, unless I'm just in the mood. You know how a cat smacks a mouse around? If I'm in that type of mood, I'm going to stand there and let them keep talking. And then I'm going to go off. Okay? So now, the original question for Wednesday was, is there anywhere in the world you would never live? I'm scratching that because Monday we already asked that question. I must have been real tired to rewrite that question in another way. I must have been real tired. So the new question for Wednesday is, did you ever fail a subject in school? If so, what class? My answer is going to be science. Hello, Sonia J. Happy Sunday. What you said? You was gonna say anywhere in the freezing cold. I know that's right, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I had to change that because I realized too late. I realized right when I sat at my laptop and looked at my notebook, I said, hold up. Oh no, I'm going to have to think of another question. So that is the new question. Did you ever fail a subject in school? If so, what class? And mine was science. Geometry. That's like close to math. See, when I was coming up, we didn't have separate classes like that. We had math, science, social studies, and reading. That's what we had. I might be telling my age right now, but that's what we had. Science. Do you know what they wanted us to do in science? They put these rubbery ass frogs in front of us that used to be alive. Okay. And Oh my God. I couldn't do it. He told me go to the dean's office. Dean gonna talk about I'm gonna call your mother. I just looked at him. Saying to myself, you don't know my mother. But at the time, my mother was a teacher. What? You like math? You like math and science. Now, I liked math and reading. I like social studies a little bit, but my main thing was reading. Now, I do love math, but not to the point of geometry and all that stuff. But yeah, he called my mother. He called my mother. My mother said, you know, oh, please hold. You remember how your mother used to clench her teeth together and talk through her teeth because she was so mad? I could see my mother doing that over the phone. She said, I'm going to deal with you when I get home. She said, I'm going to deal with you when I get home. So, hold up. I think they coming back again. Okay. So when I got home that day, my mother said, now what's the problem? Why are these white people calling my job? I just used to look at my mother and go, oh my God. She said, why you got these people calling my job? Why? I said, I was in science class. She said, yeah, go on, tell me. I want to hear it. I told her, I said I was in science class and the teacher put the frog in front of me. She said, just you? I said, no, everybody had a frog. The frog was laying on his back. And we had what was this? A scalpel. I said, we had a scalpel. She said, yeah, go on. I said, and on the board, he was instructing us on how to cut the frog open. So my mother looked at me and she said, all right, go on. I said, I said, she said, did you cut the frog open? I said, yes, but I couldn't take it no more. I didn't want to touch it no more. I didn't want to do none of that no more. I said, she said, the frog was dead. I said, yes, the frog was dead, but I didn't want to touch it anymore. And I got mad. So he told me to go to the dean's office. So she said, when your father get home, I'm gonna tell your father. So she told my father. Know what he said? I don't blame her. Please hold. Yeah, my father said, I don't blame her. My father said, you, he said my mother's name, but for the sake of this, I'm going to call her mom. He said, Mom, do you know how long they done had them frogs in them jars like that? In that liquid or whatever it is, and they give them to these kids, and then they want the kids to sit there and open the frog. He said, no. He said, Mom, I'm not going to whoop her. He said, I'm not going to whoop her. And he said, you're not going to whoop her either. I said to myself, my hero. So, yeah, science was it. Yeah, that frog thing, I couldn't get with it. And I failed the test. I failed it. I failed the test. I failed the test itself, but I passed the class. Please hold. You know, they really trying it. They are trying it. Okay. It was quiet all the way up until all this shit started. In any instance, um, I passed the class, but not the test. So yeah, that was that for that. So I'm correcting my mistake here in this video, but for me to do it all over again, I'm not doing that. So I'm verbally saying it. I'm verbally correcting my mistake. So now we're going to move on to Friday, which was the 16th. The thought for that day was take a leap of faith and begin this wondrous year by believing in yourself. You should always believe in yourself all the time, not just in the new year, all the time, every single day of the year. Okay, so now, the question for that day is, do you have any food allergies? Do you have any food allergies? I do. I have one food allergy. Now, we're not talking about food you don't like. We're talking about food that you are allergic to. And I have one food allergy. I am allergic to burnt food. I am allergic to burnt food. Okay? Don't burn the food. Don't burn the food and expect me to eat it. Okay? I'm allergic. I'm allergic to burnt food. Now, on a non laughing note, there are people who have food allergies. And I'm not laughing at those people. You know, people that have peanut allergies, Oh, what you say? You're allergic to not eating. There are people who have serious food allergies, and I am not making fun of these people. I'm talking about me. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I'm allergic to burnt food. Do not give me any. I'm gonna tell you, this is how far I take this. You know, you buy a bag of potato chips. Let's say you buy a nice fluffy bag of Wise classic potato chips, right? You sitting there, you enjoying the potato chips, and you come across a burnt potato chip. That potato chip goes in the garbage. I will not eat it. And as a matter of fact, it turns me off from eating the rest of them for a little while, maybe a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? And by this time, I'm ready to dump the bag out to fish out all the burnt potato chips and throw them in the garbage. What you said? Please hold. Okay, wait a minute. You said for real, I'm allergic to citrus and some wheat, soy, peanuts, but I eat it anyway. Oh my God. Hey, Felicia B. How are you, my love? Girl, it's all right. It's all right because we done. I just read the last question. You could go back and check out the replay anytime you want. Um, I had to make a correction on Wednesday's question. I had to rewrite it. I had to take that one out and put something else in. I didn't do it physically. I did it, I voiced it. Please hold, y'all. Please hold, Lord. Okay, they really trying me today. They are really trying me today. But I'm not making this long today. We are finished with episode number 55. We did Monday 112, Wednesday 114, and Friday 116. Yes, they cut up all the time at 4 o'clock. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what it's about. Maybe everybody just gets hurt and sick at 4 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe fires break out at 4 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know. Is all I know is they really giving me the business today. They better be real damn glad that I'm going back to bed, because I would have kept y'all here a little bit longer, but I'm not going to do that because the sister got a fever. So I'm going to eat my little dinner and I'm going to go lay down and watch TV, possibly some YouTube, see what's going on the streets. And that's going to be it for me for today. And I bet you, thank you so much, Sonia J. I bet you from the time I sign off, they ain't going to make no noise. I'm going to let y'all know. You have a great week too. And as I always say, take great care, be blessed, never stressed, and stay safe always. I love y'all down. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all soon.